Welcome to the video on pharmaceutical packaging basics. In this video, we are going to learn about the basic terminologies and basic introduction to the pharmaceutical packaging, along with the drug substance, the composition, and also the manufacturing process. Packaging is most important in the pharmaceutical industry. Pharmaceutical packaging differs from many other types of packaging because the pharmaceutical packaging is concerned with the safety of the formulations and the APIs. Pharmaceutical packaging systems are various types. This depends on the pharmaceutical formulation form, which may be solid oral formulation, liquid oral formulation, injectables, or dermal applications. So, depending upon the formulations, these packaging systems are defined. Coming to the introduction to pharmaceutical packaging. Pharmaceutical packaging is a art and technology of enclosing and protecting the pharmaceutical products for distribution, storage, sale and use. Simply, you can say the packaging materials are those materials which are used to pack the products, pharmaceutical products, in order to protect from environmental conditions like temperature, humidity, light, oxygen. Also used to distribute or transport, used to store, sell and use. So entire formulation is required to be packaged for distribution in the market. There are various types of pharmaceutical packaging materials, and on the basis of their use and contact with the product, these are divided as primary packaging, secondary packaging and the tertiary packaging. Primary packaging are those materials which are directly in contact with the drug product. For example, if you are using a syrup bottle, then bottle contains the syrup and bottle is the primary packaging material. Secondary packaging is the packaging outside the primary packaging material. That's why it is secondary. For example, syrup bottle is kept in the monocarton. So monocarton is the secondary packaging. Then coming to tertiary packaging. This tertiary packaging is used for handling the bulk containers. Example is shipper carton. So shipper contains many monocarton containing the bottle. So the order of packaging is primary packaging, secondary packaging and tertiary packaging. The primary packaging remains in contact with the drug product, and that's why it is required to be very much studied. Along with the stability of the pharmaceutical products, compatibility with the packaging system is studied, and based on that, the packaging systems and packaging materials are finalized. What are the objectives of packaging? Why packaging is performed? The main objectives are physical protection, barrier protection, security, patient convenience, branding, and compliance with regulations. Physical protection means protection from the spillage, protection from environmental conditions. Barrier protection means protection from the outside environment, protection from oxygen, protection from light. Security, that is making the product tamper proof. Patient convenience, packaging helps the patient to administer or dose the product. So self administration is also impacted by the packaging materials or packaging design, you can say. Then branding, specific brand products are having specific packaging. so that brand impact can be made. Then compliance with the regulations. If you are working onto a formulation which is having less stability, or the product which is sensitive to environmental conditions, then based on to the stability studies, the best packaging system to be used, and the packaging system and the container closure or packaging material is required to be compatible with the formulation, and it should meet all the regulatory requirements. Primary packaging materials used in blister packs. For example, I have taken here blister pack, leading foil and base foil or bottom foil. These are the two components of packaging material in blister. Leading foil may be made up of aluminum, paper aluminum foil, glassine paper foil. Bottom foil is made up of PVC, PVDC or aluminum. So leading foil and base foil. In base foil, the blisters are formed, and leading foil is to cover the bottom foil or base foil. Improving barrier properties of PVC. So along with the aluminum packs, PVC packs are there, PVDC packs are there, PVC PVDC are there, triple laminated blister packs are there, and many other packs which provides the different protections based and are used based on the material requirement or formulation requirement. PVC is considered to be the least protective in a blister type, and if you are using PVC and if the product is stable, that means the product is robust when it comes to its stability. PVC can be improved by the use of barrier materials like PVDC, that is polyvinylidene chloride, PCTFE, that is polychlorotrifluoroethylene, COC, that is cyclic olefin copolymers. So by using these barrier, PVC properties can be improved. Then critical machine parameters in blistering. Blistering involves forming temperature for blister, sealing temperature to seal leading foil and base foil, cooling temperature and machine speed. These are the critical process parameters in blister packaging. In-process test during blistering. What are the in-process test? Blister appearance, blister print, leakage test. We need to check whether the blister is leaking to understand whether the packaging is uniform or not, and whether the blister formed and sealed is proper to protect it from the environment or not. Blister print involves name, batch number, expiry date, manufacturing license number and other information. Also nowadays barcode system is there which is printed onto the blisters. Packaging material specification parameters. Product name, strength and reference code. So depending on the coding system, these codes are assigned to the packaging systems. Pack size and number of items per pack. Packaging item descriptions. Special precautions like moisture sensitive tablets. In process control system, these are the specifications. If you are asked a question for specification for packaging material, then you should give the answer like it should be pack size, number of item per pack, packaging item descriptions. You can also provide the testing parameters and the specific quality control attributes of packaging materials. Critical parameters for standard packaging specification are appearance, dimensions, compatibility and usability, and chemical testing. So all these are based on to the vendor specifications and the user requirements, and also based on to the stability testing and in-use studies. Types of primary packaging in the pharma industry. So many type of packaging materials are available based on to the formulation design and the patient population. Ampoules are there which are made up of glass, vials are there, bags are there, blisters, bottles, cartridge, injection syringe, pressurized container, tubes, vials. Example of pressurized container is aerosol, ampoule is for injection, bag is for IV fluids, blisters are for tablets and capsules, bottles are for solutions, suspension, syrups, cartridge and injection syringe are for parenteral formulations, tubes are for dermal applications, vials are for injectables. Types of raw materials used in packaging. Packaging can be done with glass, plastic, metals, rubber, paper, cardboard. These are all the raw materials used in the packaging. Pharmaceutical packaging is very important as pharmaceutical packaging protects the quality of pharmaceutical formulation and also it is related to the safety and efficacy. Sometimes you may observe that the same formulation is stable in some packs while it is unstable in other packs. Depending on to the formulation complexity, the packaging systems are designed. Desiccants are used many times to protect the moisture sensitive materials. Amber colored or opaque materials are used to pack the light sensitive materials. Moisture barrier films are used to protect hygroscopic and water sensitive molecules. Then you might have come across a packaging system or packaging container containing silica gel or molecular sieve to protect the effervescent tablets and also specifically designed applicators for pessaries and the products which are required to be inserted in the body cavities. There are specific containers and closure systems and packaging materials for eye drops, ear drops, nasal sprays, and many more. So, whenever you come across any pharmaceutical product, I request you to check its packaging and check the labeling so that you will get good information from the packaging system and the labeling. I hope this video will help you to understand about the pharmaceutical packaging basics. Thank you for watching the video.